tell me his death meant something. We will ask it. I can't do that. Ruck's death was unfortunate, but his life was very important. The people he brought here from Skogre, including you, and all the others along the way, are being forged into what the future will require. The previous era of peace is over, and one of survival has begun. Arberang may be the best shelter for the coming storm, but the people there are soft, too dependent on a society that will no longer exist. Because of the dredge? Partially, but mostly because of a coming darkness that is pushing the dredge. I wonder if we're going to actually ever have, like, Dredge on our team as we fight the darkness together, united and stuff and things. That'd be cool. You keep talking about darkness, but no one has ever seen it. You've seen the signs of it coming. Dredge in numbers, the land breaking apart. It is a force unlike any other. I wish I could say more, but even the Mender Council is ignorant to this. I don't understand how you got involved. At times, I think this is all my fault. At others, I'm not sure I could have stopped it. She sees your wide-eyed expression and attempts to clarify. How I became involved is confusing at best, but you and I share something in common. We're both learning what we have to do as we go. But only the future will tell if my role is villain or hero. Thank you. I should get back to helping the others. Before you go, there is one thing I must address with you. The serpent. The chasm at Ormstaller and the tremors in the ground concern me a great deal. Yeah, me too. Should that incredible creature ever resurface, do not attempt to stop it. It would take power unseen in ages to affect the serpent. If you see it, run. Her words chill you as you find yourself nodding to her command. People? No one. I don't think we need to rest now. I think everyone's fully healthy. Do you have anything for me, sir? Come in, let's have a look at you. What can you show me? Plenty. Oh, nothing. Train clan? I don't want a train clansman. Actually, teach providers to the young. Yeah, need protection. 50. I don't want to lose too many. Leave most of the others with their family where they belong. Got food for the day of training? Sure. Consider it done. Yep. I don't like the tolling bell for losing 50 clansmen just because you've trained them to be fighters. I'm not even sure if that's a smart move. Okay, let's... Which one are you? You are Trample. No, I'll take you out, I think. Put a let in, of course, and maybe Oddleaf. Like that. That's my current plan. I'm not sure I want to promote people. Maybe I promote Oddleaf, actually. Oh, you've got 2 points, though. Not used. I'm paying attention. Regenerate armor. That sounds useful. Keep you alive a little longer. Does anyone else get points I've missed? I thought I'd gone through everyone. Dude, this isn't even in any sensible order. Ah, Eagle. Let's just try and keep you alive, I think. Unless there's anything in strength. I think we'll just go with the armor. That's confusing me. I see. It goes, so it's, that circle goes through here, and then goes through it in this order, by the looks of things. How did you need? You need 15. So I could level up Oddleaf to 7 and then give her this for the break, I think. Oh, you're not break. You're break. Me, I'm smart. That's almost all my stuff. Yeah, I think we should do it though. Slag and burn or bird of prey. Shoot further. Oh, that's quite useful. I think we'll go with bird of prey. And then extra puncture, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. But that means we can't get you that because I don't have the renown to level up. I was just thinking, this seems like the renown thing. It seems like the better your deeds, the more kind of deeds you can do. It's almost like that we're in a story that's kind of telling itself. And as you do more things, the deeds become more spectacular in some way. The deeds you can do become more spectacular because the deeds you have done, which don't. I'll just leave. Let's just go. I might just be randomly thinking things that... I've been reading some Discworld stuff, so that might be what the weird story thing, meta-ness. Scouts report subtle movements around you. We're being followed. Studied, maybe, she says. Can't tell how many. Slightly disappear if you look directly at them. Do a troll, I think. You decide to take the offensive and gather some fighters. As the caravan continues forward, your small group makes several laps, checking rock outcroppings and clumps of trees. While you find nothing, you cannot shake the feeling the scout is right. Lundar. You notice the archer Nid because she is standing perfectly still, looking out into the distance. Let me guess. You see more grass. When she turns to you, she's not smiling. Dredge, she says quietly. How's that possible, you ask, knowing better than to doubt her sight. I thought we lost them at the chasm. You can make out a dust cloud on the horizon, which means they can make out the one produced by the caravan, and it's heading the same direction as you, toward Lundar. The Valka walks to your side and says, I was afraid of this. The cracks in the ground along the Eastway Road. It's like that crevice at Sigerholm all over, Hakon says. The dredge were just pouring out of it. Does that mean they could... Juno finishes your question. Appear almost anywhere? Yes. Let's not panic the caravan. Just keep it moving. There's no dust cloud. Maybe we're the dredge.
Lundar, the archer's haven. Home to the finest fletchers in the world, though it appears beset with war.
Horseborn, why are they attacking? Uh-oh. Oh, I see. Like in the front. In the foreground. Looks like dredge are hitting the town too. This is bad. Sour sweat, this is bad. Thank you. I'm glad you agree with me. Hakon says. Lundar is fighting on two fronts and barely holding it together. Hakon's been warring long before you were ever born. His worried look is settling. I always heard the Horseborn had trouble with walls since they usually fight in open fields. He says, Ubin's the only one old enough to actually know. But it doesn't really matter because those walls will barely slow the dredge. Go away, phone. And if those dredge flatten this town, we're defenseless out on these plains, Iva says. But what are the Horseborn after? all eyes turn to Roek, Derdriu, and Skathak. The 3 horseborn in your caravan are pointing and talking excitedly in their own language. Derdriu nods towards Roek, tossing her head and baring her teeth. You are surprised by the look of savage fury on their faces as the couple takes off without warning, charging the attacking horseborn. While Skathak remains behind, he clearly wants to join them, but he awaits your decision. They could die on their own, Oddleif shouts, not hesitating to follow Roek and Derdriu. Ivor sighs. She's lost her mind over those new members of the clan. Might lose her life for it, too. He looks at you. We could fight Dredge or Horseborn, or split up and fight both if you're feeling suicidal. If we're splitting up, Maval are hitting the Dredge, Hakon says. We're good at that. Ingvar can do what he wants. He always has. Skathak, why did they take off like that? Skathak bites his lips and flips his mane left and right. Return fight? He's either nervous and hiding something, or cannot find the right words. Hakon spits. We don't have time to figure out his stumps and tail weapon. Return fight, so I assume revenge. We've got to help them, and we've got to help Oddleif. So that means we're fighting the Horseborn. The question is, do we fight the Horseborn and the Dredge? This is a terrible decision, isn't it? Split up. Meet back at 10. Alette, splitting your forces at a time like this, well, it's a childish mistake. I know it's terrible. If it was someone else who said this, if like Hakon said it, I'd be like, okay, maybe I shouldn't do this. This is the thing. Okay, I like this because the game is warning me it's a stupid decision, but it might be a roleplay thing, and I quite like that. Gotta help our guys. We're gonna go after the... Oh, I can still say it. So yes, we're gonna split up. Oh, it's rethink. Let's stop the Horseborn and deal with the Dredge later. Though the Horseborn are much faster, you and the others follow Roek and Derdriu against this unfamiliar foe. There are more of them than trained fighters with you, but smart tactics still win the fight. Many of your clansmen will die unless you're victorious. Oddleif is hemmed in near 2 Horseborn. You assume Roek and Derdriu, but the kicked-up Duskclad blurs your sight. We can drive a wedge straight for her, but these Horseborn are fast. If they flank us, we'll take heavy losses. We have to save them. I know she's your friend, Alette, but she will be exposed. Do you really want to risk everyone here for her and those 2 Horseborn? We're saving our clansmen. Wedge formation, everyone charges towards Oddleif. We're all gonna die. Right. Hakon, Gunolf. I assume I can't... Yeah, I have to keep Roek and Derdriu. Let's have Gunolf go there. Actually, Oddleif is also required. I think Alette's my next strongest. Yep. Okay, there we go. Let's put you there for the moment. No, there. And then have my ranged people at the back. And then I can maneuver them as needed. Whoa! What is it good for? Probably dying horribly. It's not as catchy. Okay. Oh, they've pretty much all got pin, haven't they? Okay. Just move these guys far forward as possible. I assume he's been pinned. I probably could have gotten away with waiting for them to come to me, actually. Yes, unless I go like here. That's 2, yeah. Poison. Poison thee! Strength damage, which is 4 damage. Actually, that'll take you out slowly over time. Oh, I didn't realise that happened. Leave me alone. Leave my guys alone. Like, move you guys up slowly. No, don't go there. Actually, okay, that's perfectly fine, thank you. Run away! These guys are tricksy. Okay, out of range. Still. Horses go squish. More are coming, keep them away from the town. Oh, what? I assume this is a time-based thing then. Oh, more of them keep coming. And you're gonna run away, are you? Ooh. Oh, you're not running. Oh, you are running away. Oh, you're running away. That's like you're running away like that. Take you out. Although it might be better to actually weaken them. Charge! May as well just do that. Run away again! That was just unnecessary. Poison you, and that's probably no damage, so we'll go full 3. Do as much poisoning as possible.